Well, David, we don't draw many this season, but I suspect you must be happy with that point today.
Yeah, on one hand, definitely, it's a tough place to come. But I thought, bar 15 minutes, we've dominated the game and we've only got a point. So I was really pleased with the application. I thought a point was the minimum we deserved. Like I say, I saw them on Tuesday night, and they deserved a point at least on that game. So we knew we were going to be super competitive, and it was. But we've had 4 big chances in the first half. Obviously, Ev's had one, Greeny's had one. Greeny's missed his kick, and he could have just tapped a cross in. We've had a couple flashed across the goal. Second half, we've had one right at the death there. So we've had 40 odd touches in their box and only scored 1 goal. But at the same time, we know this is the 5th hardest place to come in the league, and you can see that. Michael knows this. As I said it in the week, Michael knows how to set up a League 2 team without a shadow of a doubt, and they're super competitive. And you have to give them a lot of credit for sticking in there and making sure we didn't get the 3 points. So on one hand, we see it as a positive point. On the other hand, we're disappointed we've not continued the winning run, and now we're on the unbeaten run.
And Jordan showing his worth in goal with that remarkable penalty save.
Yeah, it was a great save. Great save. You'll give Steve Crowdson and Lewis Holmes a lot of credit for the homework, and Jordan executes the homework, if you like. So it's all part of the work that goes in. Anyone who come and saw us on the Friday night a couple of weeks ago, we didn't even touch on set pieces. We said we had a set piece meeting, and part of that, at the end of that, is penalties. That's the first penalty they've had in the league, for example. They've only had one this season in the cup. And it wasn't Matty Taylor that took it. So, but we'd done his work on George Miller and Matty Taylor. And thankfully it's paid off, and Jordan should get a lot of plaudits for that as well.
And then it's kind of like we have to defend well, but we concede a couple of minutes straight after that.
Yeah, they had a 15-minute spell where they get the penalty and score straight after. We know from set pieces, a particular area where we're vulnerable, and that's the first time the team's exploited it. However, it's still disappointing. You have to give them a lot of credit. We scored 1 last week straight off the training ground. They have this week. Other than that, like I say, I thought set pieces were their only threat. I think they've had 13 touches in our box. We've limited them to nothing, absolutely nothing. I don't know what their expected goals is, but it might be. It's false because it'll be 0.8 for the penalty, for example. After that, nothing, absolutely nothing, and that's a real team effort. So the lads are disappointed, but understand that it's still a decent point. So we take the point, we move on. 13 to go, and yeah, we'll keep going.
We had the chances, as you say. Ev had that great chance in the first half. Has he got too much time to think about it then when you're through?
Maybe. We've said it before. It's an area that Ev's got to work on. We know that. If you compare him to Jordan Davis, for example, doing that goal, and that's the standard. And that's not a criticism of Ev. That's just his development. That's where he's got to work on, and we've got to work on that with him. And it shows up for everyone to see today. But we know that already, so we haven't learned anything new there. And we'll support Ev to. Next time he gets one of them, hopefully he'll stick it away, because that's what I'm here for, to improve players, to spot where they need to improve, work on the strengths and work on areas of development, and that's one for Ev. And if he keeps getting into them positions, he'll score more goals. So it's really pleasing that he did that, because that's what we worked on. Their 2 centre-halves split really wide, follow the men, can we have a runner right through the middle. Really pleasing that it came out in the game, came out on the other side with Greeny. We didn't quite take advantage of either opportunity, but it was pleasing that we got the opportunities from my side.
Yeah, Harvey gets the equaliser second half, and from memory, I think it was really good play by Jason, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's had a great game as well.
Oh, Jason was brilliant. Outstanding again. Quick throw, wriggles through like he does. He's got. He did a run literally 30 seconds before it, where he seemed to take everyone on across the pitch, then go back across the pitch, and that's where the goal come from. He's not then just gone, right, I'm shattered because I've just done 30 seconds, 45 seconds work where I've took on 6 players. He then gets a quick throw, wriggles past the lad, keeper's committed, Harvey taps it in. So another really impactful performance from Jason, and it was good to see Harvey in that position. We want our centre-halves to get in them positions. So it was pleasing. You know, there's a lot to be pleased about. There's some things, you know, I'm not easily pleased. I think I'm quite, you know, I'm not dour. I don't think. Maybe I am. I don't know. But there's a lot to be pleased about. But I'm never going to be happy with drawing a game because that's not in my makeup. And another day we probably should have won. So a positive point, but it's the least we deserved.
Is Harvey okay? He had to come off.
Yeah. I just said to Rosie there, was it you that shouted over to the bench that he can come off now he's scored? And apparently that just got a laugh, but no. He's fine. He's fine, yeah.
Okay. I mean, Denver doing what Denver does, putting plenty of good balls in the box as well all afternoon.
Yeah, like I say, I think we had 40 odd touches in their box, you know, and it's not just about touches in their box, it's about creating chances. And I thought on another day we should have scored more than one, a lot more than one. But we didn't quite get that. At half time I said to him, I said, look, you know, you've created all the big chances. They're 1-up, you've created all the big chances. I said, so you just got to have that belief that to keep going. And, you know, another positive, we've come from behind again. You know, now we don't want to be behind in the first place, but it's another positive that it's not now that sort of box is firmly put to bed because the lads understand that they're in a good place and they've got that belief to keep picking up points, whether that's 1 or 3.
Dara started today. How do you feel he got on?
I thought it was good. I thought it was a menace all game. You know, he's running behind, and he helps. He helped the team. I thought it was a real good performance. There was one on the far side where he checked just as George was passing to him, so there's that bit of fluidity. But that'll come. That's not his fault at all. And it's not George's fault. It's just getting to know each other, and that, like I said, that'll come over time. But I thought it was very good. You could see what he'll bring to the team. He scored a great goal that got disallowed, for example. Marginal offside, absolute marginal offside. You know, another day that gets given and that's a goal. So yeah, like I said, lots of pleasing things today. I just wish we'd have had 3 points to show for it.
And the fans were tremendous today, 700 odd. I think they're having a good weekend, some of them, with John Tonder's birthday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it 100 and... No, I'm kidding, John. Sorry. Yeah, magnificent. You know, absolutely magnificent. You know, because this isn't down the... Like I say, I was here Tuesday night. There was 1,000 Walsall fans. It's 20 minutes up the road. You know what I mean? To bring 700 odd fans, you know, 4 hours. That's magnificent. You know, there's no exiles in London or anything. It's miles away from London as well. So I hope they've gone home really happy because you can see the teams fighting. You can see the teams. I hope that they're proud of their team because that's one of the things that we've got to make them. Yeah, and I don't think anyone will go home absolutely crestfallen that we haven't got 3 points because we tried, and you could see we tried, and on another day that could have happened.
Cheers, David. Thank you.
Thanks.